Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube. Exclusively on there forever, and we're gonna talk about how the Lakers won 141 to 116 over the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks go to 20 and 22, 13 and 11 on the road. The Lakers go to 24 and 14 and 11 and 7 at home. The Lakers won the first quarter 37 to 30. They won the second quarter 44 to 30, but they lost the third quarter 26 to 21. They won the fourth quarter 39 to 30. Gonna go through this one quick because it really wasn't that close or that exciting because the Lakers really put on a show. And the other part of the game was the Hawks, and they really didn't. Besides Jalen Johnson, of course, and some other guys. Yeka Konwu, 33 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 8 from the field, or 3 from the three-point line. He's going to be open. Got to take it. He didn't make it in this one. 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a minus 22. And plus minus Jalen Johnson, 30 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 17 from the field, 1 to 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal foul, and a minus 23. And plus minus, every starter got a rebound or more, and an assist or more for the Atlanta Hawks. Nickel ended up leading them in scoring, 33 minutes, 26 points, 10 to 16 from the field, 5 and 9 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 personal fouls, and was a minus 37. And plus minus, he's just becoming a beautiful scorer. He has so many moves, so many ways, and he's just making it look easy lately. And he's been consistent. So he put in a lot of work, and he's getting comfortable. He's understanding what he's out there to do and how he wants to do it. Keeps the defense guessing. He can shoot. He can drive. He can play on and off the ball. He can cut. He can get out in transition. He's just becoming a real decent scorer in this league. And Jalen Johnson, he kept settling. We'll give you the 3. We don't want you getting into the paint. We don't want you finding the bigs in the paint either. So he settled for a lot of threes. He settled for perimeter shots and just couldn't hurt the Lakers enough. And that was an easy game plan because most teams continue to do that against them. Krejci, 21 minutes. He shot threes, but he missed majority of them. 1 of 7 from 3. He ended up finishing 4 of 11 from the field, which was all right considering that he still was able to do other things like have 4 assists and have a steal and 2 boards and an offensive rebound out of the 2 with 3 personal fouls only. But he did play 21 minutes. That's a lot. He was a minus 21 and plus minus. And Dyson Daniels, I've been disappointed with him all season because he hasn't really got that much better offensively. And it seems like he doesn't even want to score, or he's just hiding from the ball sometimes. 33 minutes, 8 points, 4 or 6 from the field, 8 boards, tied for the most on the team. 5 assists, which was good, but is mainly because he had no turnovers to go with that. He also had 2 steals. You want to see him get back to that. He hasn't been as great defensively either. Scouting can be that way. We know what you're trying to do. We know how you do it. We just got to make sure we have that in the back of our mind when playing against you. Is how the players feel and what they try to do. 5 offensive rebounds out of the 8. 1 personal foul and a minus 9. And plus minus Corey Kispert, one of their newest additions, had one of his best games, if not the best. 26 minutes, 19 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a minus 10. And plus minus, I think none of us was worried about the fit. It was just, can he be productive consistently for the Hawks? He's going to get good opportunities and good looks. You just have to continue to knock them down when they're there. Mohamed Gay, 22 minutes, 5 points, 1 to 4 from the field, 1 to 2 from 3, 4 rebounds. That was the most off the bench. He also had an assist, no turnovers. He had 5 steals, something you don't see him do all the time, but this was his night to do it. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 4 and plus minus. Newell, 10 minutes, 0-1 from the field. There's a 3 that he missed, 1 rebound, 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal. The rebound that he got was offensive, 2 personal fouls, a minus 9, and plus minus. CJ McCollum, 27 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He played very good in this one. He did get 23 shots. That actually was the most on the team. He went 11 to 23 from the field to get to 25 actually. He also went 2 of 8 from 3 and 1 to 3 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists. The 3 assists ended up being the most off the bench. He also had 2 turnovers and a steal and 2 personal fouls and a plus 2 and plus minus. We know he can score. We know he can read the floor real well. We know he can shoot. You know he's going to play on and off the ball. I mean, this is what the modern players do. He's still one of the better players um, doing it. So it's just good to have another guy that you can put the ball in his hands and he can make things happen for you, offensively especially. And then Keaton Wallace, 4 minutes. That was the lowest amount off the bench. He had 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, or 2 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers. He also had the rebound that he got was offensive, and he actually had no personal fouls either. And he was a 0 and plus minus. No Luke Kennard, no Zachary Richardson. And the Lakers emptied their bench. The only person that didn't play was Maxi Kleber that was available. LeBron Ramon James, the king of the game. 33 minutes, 31 points. He had the three ball going, even though he didn't take a lot of them. He was killing them in transition and getting to the basket. That's what he always been known for, and it worked to perfection almost. And this one, 12 of 20 from the field. He ended up taking the most shots on the team. He also took he took 6 free throws and went 5 of 6. He had 10 assists, almost had a triple double, but he only had 9 boards. He also had 4 turnovers, a steal, and a block. And he also had 1 offensive rebound in the personal foul, was a plus 17 and plus minus. Jake LaRavia, 36 minutes, that ended up being the most. Um, 17 points also, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. When he's making shots and he's knocking down his 3, the team gets harder to guard and they get a little unpredictable since, well, it's different when Austin Reeves will be in the lineup too. But, with this guy in the lineup, you can do a lot of different things because you have to pay attention to him and you don't want to help a lot. But since LeBron can cut and get to the basket himself, and so can Luka get to the paint, and then you want to double team, then you want to slow him down. He's been one of those guys that can really be hurtful. And Rui can do it too. Austin Reeves can do it too. But they have a lot of guys that can really knock down jump shots. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, and a plus 13 and plus minus. DeAndre Ayton wasn't rushing or forcing things in the paint. He took his time to collect himself, and then he went up and tried to score. He went 7 of 9 from the field, so you love it. 33, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 18 rebounds, a double-double. That's a really good amount. He had the most in the game for both teams. 1 assist, no turnovers, 3 offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, plus 31 and plus minus. Marcus Smart, 29 minutes, 16 points, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He didn't really rush or force nothing either. He played in the flow of the offense and just made the right decision, whether that was passing or just hitting the open looks. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers. That's good to see. He also got a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 32 and plus minus. Luka Doncic, 33 minutes. He had 27 points. They had nothing to really slow him down or make things difficult. He actually just overthought things and overdid things, and that helped him get 7 turnovers. But he went 5 of 9 from 3. All of them was tough. But he made half of them, over half of them, so you can't be mad at him. He also went 8 of 10 from the free throw line. He's always going to find a way to do that because you have to be aggressive trying to slow him down, or else he's going to light you up. It can be that way. That's just the type of player that he is. That's how good he is on the offensive end. 5 rebounds. Like I said, he had a double-double because he had 12 assists. And he also had 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 27. And plus minus, Rui Hachimura, 18 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 rebounds, no turnovers, an offensive rebound, 0 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. It's good to have him back. It's good to have him in the system, and he did have a decent night off the bench in the minutes that he played. Jared Vanderbilt, 16 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the field, or 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls. He finished as a -6 and plus minus. He missed, some easy ones, but he also made 1, 2. Drew played 4 minutes, had 2 points. He made his only shot, had a board, no turnovers, no personal fouls, 0 and plus minus. Dalton Connect, 15 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a +4 and plus minus. For him, 10 for Gabe Vincent, 14 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, a +8 and plus minus. I mean, he's always bombing them threes. If you know he's on the court, you know what he's going to do. And for some reason, they knew it, and it still worked out for him. Nick Smith Jr., 4 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 2 from the field. It was all threes that he took. He can do that also. 2 assists and a turnover. No personal fouls. no a 0 and plus minus. 4 minutes for Kobe Bumpkin, 3 points, 101 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal fouls at the 0 and plus minus. And then Bronny James, he didn't score in this one like the last one. He missed his only shot. He did have an assist, so he didn't come up empty-handed. A 0 turnover, 0 and plus minus. Um, the Lakers shot 83 field goals, 58%. 100 field goals for the Hawks, 45%. But they shot 46 threes and made it only at 28%. While the Lakers shot 34 and made it at 56%. Free throw line, 30 attempts from the Lakers, 87%. 18 for the Hawks, 72%. The Hawks shot too poorly. They couldn't slow down the Lakers from anywhere on the court. And even when they did, the Lakers was not shying away from physicality. They was making things happen and making things work for themselves. And if that wasn't working, they was finding each other for open and good looks. And that can happen. And if you let it happen too much, the league can get to where it got in this one. 47 rebounds for the Lakers, 32 for the Hawks, 36 assists for the Lakers, 30 for the Hawks, 14 turnovers for the Lakers, 6 for the Hawks, 2 steals for the Lakers, 11 for the Hawks, 3 blocks for the Lakers, 1 for the Hawks, 10 offensive rebounds for the Lakers, 12 for the Hawks, 37 defensive rebounds for the Lakers, 20 for the Hawks, and then 17 personal fouls for the Lakers, 23 for the Hawks. The Lakers shot so many free throws in this game. They didn't even need as many possessions because of that, and they just stayed on top of the Hawks the whole game. They could never really get anything going. They could never get the looks that was needed to be able to make a run. They had to do whatever they could to put up the numbers that they got. And even then, the game was over quick and fast and in a hurry. And the Lakers can get some rest and they can focus on their next one. And the Hawks going to be a little mad. But it happens. Yeah, one team win, one team lose. Simple as that. They didn't play well enough. They didn't defend good enough. They didn't communicate enough. And they just couldn't make enough shots. And this game was over because of that. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell to get the analysis when it comes out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Please. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.